Turbo next tourney? I don't know if Turbo is good enough to win. Like, I just don't know. Assassin Rogues? Yeah, I mean, I think Assassin Rogues are really, really good at the moment. I think Assassin Rogues are probably the best melee at the moment. Shepherd's tankiness? I know, dude. I agree. I was having a conversation with Sam, and we kind of agreed that RPS's weak point was always the Shadow Priest being, you know, not quite as tanky, right? Like it was always the weak point of RPS and Shadow Priest, and in the situation we're in now, where they're essentially not killable. It's just, you know, just feels like there's nothing we can do to really punish it. Why you stuck to the same comp? I wasn't sure what we had that was better than what we were doing. You know, DH Boom is definitely our main comp, so that's definitely what we're comfortable with. And DH is another thing that we're really comfortable with. You know, we thought about Turbo, but we just don't have experience. You know what I mean? We just don't have any experience with Turbo, and we thought about maybe trying Holy Paladin, but I'm like, you know, I don't even have mine leveled up on live. Like, am I just gonna get destroyed? I don't think I'm gonna be insane Holy Paladin. It's just it was hard to make the change, man. It's hard to make the change. Double DH is really tanky. Double DH is really fucking tanky. There's no doubt about that. I mean, that's why we're playing double DH, because of how tanky it is. You know, DH, like demonic DH has always been really, really insane into like the rock cleave. So that's definitely why we were playing it, for sure. We thought it was like a reasonable answer into like Shadow Priest. Double DH actually like favored. Double DH is like, it's weird. Sometimes it just feels like a trap. It always feels like you're winning until the second that you lose. We had this conversation. I think we might have got baited into playing it too much, but double DH, it always feels like you're winning until that exact moment when you lose. It feels like you're unkillable, you're doing the most damage, the other team's boom, and then bang, you're dead. But yeah, I mean, we had some really close ones. Honestly, even the DH Boomy game was really close on Nagran, but they just started to get more aggressive. Just look at Lock and DK. Yeah, I know, man. Trust me, dude. It's really sad the DKs are in the state that they're in. But we're going to keep rolling, man. We're going to keep rolling. Without enhanced DH Arsham, I thought about it, but it feels like with no MS, like I don't know how we're going to kill, man. It feels like it's the same thing as DH, except maybe worse because you don't have the second mana burn. So I just don't know. But we did think about enhanced DH, and we thought about a lot of different stuff, and that's what it is. We're just not sure what's better. We really don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm one to believe that Shadow Priests are too strong defensively, but that's up to Blizzard, man. That's up to Blizzard now. Nothing we could do about it. I know. I thought we were honestly gonna win so many of these double DH games, but just couldn't finish. No execute, no mortal strike. Can you mute in-game sound? I could turn it down a little bit. I think I'd rather do that. Yeah, I know I'm whispering a lot right now, so I don't think that they played bad by any means. It's really obvious to tell that they played well, considering that we played a this is way louder than it's supposed to be. Considering that we played a Shadow Priest Rogue, you know, fucking Chan's team, and it wasn't nearly as difficult, right? Like they weren't doing nearly as much damage, you know? It's just they tried to take a page out of their book and play the RPS, but they just couldn't play it as well. Pally DH Resto? Pally DH for like Ret Paladin? I don't see a world where Ret Paladin's very good into that, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. There's a couple things that we thought of, but we just didn't, I don't know. Like when WizKid killed off your Tremor for fearing me. I mean, there's only so much I could do. I could either drop the Tremor and hope he doesn't kill it, or don't drop the Tremor and just get feared. You know what I mean? Double Ret seems awful. Doesn't Ret kind of double on Assassin? Nah, that changed. They eventually got rid of Pure Heart for Ret Pally. I think Ferals are still really good. I think Jungle's really powerful right now. Maybe Turbo is the answer. Got a fucking swifty ass dude on me right now, dude. Turbo,
the 1 to 4
DH.
dream has been realized. I got your back, bro. I bleed orange.
I don't know, man. Maybe Warrior DH could be good. Well, there's definitely some stuff we're gonna work on this week, 100%. We're gonna try and work on some stuff, 100%. Caesar's last chance, Cleve. I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. What is that? XRB is the best team in the world. They're really good, 100%, 100%. XRB's turbo. Yeah, I don't think you could play Resto Druid turbo into RPS though. I think RPS has too many purges. Oh, Osiris, I did miss it, man. Yo, thank you very much, Osiris. I appreciate it, dude. Yo, Sathrine, thank you for the 14 months. Turbo might be good. I don't know, man. I just feel like they're so tanky. I feel like a cleave is like thinking you can out pressure their damage, and I just don't think it's possible, but maybe I'm wrong. 0 chance RPS wins versus EU RP. I actually disagree 100%. I think they would absolutely fucking shit all over Rogue Mage. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. So tilted, bro. So tilted.
Peekaboo said some really nice things about you less than 3.
It's it was probably one of the nicest compliments I've ever gotten. It was actually really touching. I'm not gonna lie. And it made me feel some type of way. Bring back Shadow Cleave. Well, DKs are garbage at the moment, so are locks. So I don't think Shadow Cleave can work at the moment. Another thing didn't end up the way you wanted, but you played so well against jungle. I actually felt like I played pretty decent versus the last team too. I felt like I faked some step kicks, had some good grounds. I think I pre-charmed a fear or two. I don't think I played my cooldowns perfectly, though, honestly. One of the games at Trinket to Blind I was really upset about. I think one of your DHs need to run Mana Break. We actually played double Mana Break a game, and we double Mana Breaked him multiple times at 0% HP, and it just wasn't enough to kill him. We played Mana Break on the first hook point game. That's when we like exploded him and got him to like 10%, but it just wasn't enough. So then we tried to play more defensive and play reverse, and then that wasn't enough. And then the last game we went back to Mana Break, and then they just ran at us the whole time and killed us. We just couldn't do anything. Also, there's a UI error with Rain from Above. We weren't spec Rain from Above any game, but it always showed us to spec Rain from Above. So a lot of people kept asking why we weren't using Rain from Above when we would spec into it, but we weren't spec'd into it a single game. It's just a UI error for some reason. It was never default, so it seems kind of weird that's a UI error. Some of your C's overlap. Well, we don't really play double DH too often, and we definitely don't play against RPS. So, you know, when I'm like freaking out in the middle of the game saying we're dead, and 2 people press the same button, it's probably my fault, and I think it's something that we could work on for sure, like without a doubt. I think if we were super clean with all of our defenses, maybe we win that. We probably can win that. So, you know, I was really upset, but I think, honestly, we probably could have won a lot of those. Yeah, sometimes mana just doesn't matter, man. What was the thought process going DH, Boomy, DH? Well, we played DH Boomy the first game because it's what we beat them with last tournament. So we're like, okay, you know, we might as well test the water and see what we can do without tank trinkets. And we lost, but it didn't feel like it was super one-sided. So then we played DH Boomy the next game, and then it felt like we got shit on, so we're like, okay, we gotta play DH, and we lost, but we felt like we could win, so then we played DH again, and it felt like a random loss, and then we played DH again, and then it was a loss where it's like, okay, you know, I felt like we played that decently well, and we just don't have the kill power, and then we're like, we played a little different versus Channel's RPS, so we're like, okay, we just beat a RPS's DH Boomy with this new strat, maybe it will work against the move. Didn't work, so we threw that away, and then we were like, okay, well, we could try something random. We could try like a random Holy Pally Turbo, but I don't even have a Pally at 120. We could try DH Warrior, but Ryan doesn't even play Warrior at the moment. So, I mean, I guess it would be Meso Warrior, so we're debating, and we're like, okay, we've had really close games as DH. Maybe if we don't overlap a single defensive, we can take one as DH, and they just killed us instantly. I don't think Mistweaver is a possibility. Mistweaver, I don't think is a possibility into Shadow Priest Shaman. They just purge every global. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can purge Soothing Mist. So they'll purge Renewing Mist, they'll purge Soothing Mist, they'll purge Enveloping Mist. When you purge Soothing Mist, it cancels my cast, and then I gotta deal with a Wind Shear, I gotta deal with a Step Kick, I gotta deal with getting kidneyed, I gotta deal with getting silenced. Mistweaver Monk will be good for about 1 crane, and then you'll just be so far behind after that crane if you don't get panded on it into a fear, you know, into a fucking kidney. Like, it's just, yeah. You see Rogue DH getting any PvP nerfs? I have no idea. I actually truly believe that nothing is going to get nerfed. And I'll tell you why. Assassination Rogue did not have a very good showing in the European tournament. And DHs have only
Fuck that
been...
warrior
oh my God,
that killed
man.
you earlier.
That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. Unless it was you, then fuck you. Thank you for the dono. But like I was saying, so Assassination Rogues didn't have a very good showing in EU. And I think that DHs have only been played at like a high level, essentially by our team only. And I think that Blizzard looks really, really closely at these tournaments. So I would say next tournament, the only thing that I maybe see getting nerfed is Enhancement Shaman All Healing.